Wait, what are you doing here? How'd you get in here? I got a solution. Now that's more like it.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you left.
You're just lucky that I was wearing pants. Oh wait, it's No Pants Tuesday. Sorry. Glad to see everybody again. I hope you had a good spring break. How's everybody doing? So let me tell you about the setup. I have a spare bedroom that is about 12 feet wide and probably, 14 feet from front to back. I got the green screen behind me, and I brought a couple of studio lights with a diffuser. I've got the work lamp over here. I do have an LED light that is over here. I actually have the tripods set up on the bed that's in here, and I brought my podium so that I feel comfortable. I have my keyboard, I have my mouse. None of it is functional because the computer that these are used for are back at school still. So I'm just recording with just my iPhone and taking it into Adobe Premiere. I'm using the Ultra Key effect in Adobe Premiere Pro, just like you guys used on when you did the Ultra Key project. My green screen does not cover the entire width of the frame, so it's only in part of the frame. So I used an opacity map around me. It's probably roughly, probably right in this general vicinity right here, right over here, maybe I put it up here. And then I applied the Ultra Key to just that mask, just the masked area, so it doesn't have to mask out the entire green screen. I've already done a recording for my Design Fundamentals class. That recording was about 20 minutes long, and I edited it down to about 15 minutes long, I think. And when I exported it last night, it took about 4 hours and 30 minutes because the Ultra Key on a 15-minute video takes a lot of processing. So here we are. It's Tuesday, March 31st, 2020, and this is second period, Computers in Design. I'm Mr. Shaver. This is our first e-learning session in a series of 5 weeks. And I will put all of the information that you need for all of our e-learning sessions in Google Classroom. However, from time to time, I might come to you in video just so that I can touch base with you and say hello. So, hello. So for this week's e-learning, it's actually going to take Tuesday and Thursday. For this week's e-learning activity, you're going to select a tech company or a social media company or an entertainment company like Google, YouTube, Pixar. I put a whole list in Google Classroom. Now, you don't have to pick any company from the list that I provided. You're certainly welcome to pick your own company. You're going to create a 10-slide Google slideshow. The whole idea in this activity is for you to get to do a little bit of research, learn something about a tech company, and then do a presentation on it. Now, the presentation is not going to be like this kind of presentation where you're having to speak. The presentation is going to be a Google slideshow. And then that Google slideshow is going to be available to all of the other students in our class. Now, the slideshow has to be 10 slides long. You're going to tell the who, the what, the when, the where. I put all of that information in Google Classroom so you know exactly what the slides should include. One thing I didn't put in there, because I do this activity every year in my computers and design class. The difference is we present it to the rest of the class in front of the rest of the class. As it is, we can't do that. So this is just going to be the e-learning version of it. Now everybody will still be able to look at your presentation, but you won't have to stand in front of everybody and present it. But what I was going to say is I have had students put YouTube video links in their projects. So each slide has to have some sort of a graphic with it. It could be a picture. However, if you did find a good YouTube video that would support the company that you're doing your report on, then by all means put that YouTube link in there. This assignment is due Friday, April the 3rd. As I say, you got today to work on it as well as Thursday. We were told to give students 1 hour of work per day. And so I figure this is probably going to take you about 2 hours to complete. And so that'll give you plenty of time to get that finished. And then you will turn this into the Google Classroom/Drive folder. Once again, I've indicated that in my instructions that I gave you in Google Classroom. So I miss you. I wish you were back in school. Have a great day. If you do have any questions, just send me an email.